Black women, the moment you stop explaining yourself is the moment everything changes. Before we get into our good conversation, I want to let you know what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be first talking about the approval trap, confidence without permission, and quiet confidence is power. Hey ladies, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Today we're going to be talking about stop seeking approval. Do what you want to do and how you want to do it. Let me tell you something. There has been so many times that I would reach out for external validation to do the things that I wanted to do. Don't seek approval. If it's anything that you want to do, you feel it on the inside, just go ahead and do it. You know, sometimes we want to do so many things in life, but we're afraid because we don't know what's on the other side of that decision or whatever it is. Like, prime example, there's so many people I know right now, especially in their 50s, heading towards their 50s. They're like, look, I'm ready to quit this job. I'm ready to just do something different. I want to get out of my field. I want to do something a little bit more low key, whatever the case may be. Or they want to go back to school. They want to do something more. You know, they want to get a promotion. It can go either way. You just get to a point, and you don't even have to be in your 50s. You could be at any point in your life where you just want to do something different or want to do something more. And if you feel that in you, do it. So let's get into the approval trap. What does that even look like? The approval trap. People pleasing. Doing things for other people. Just stop. Seeking approval. You can want to please people so much because you feel like when you pleasing people, that's like validation. That's making you feel worthy. We ain't doing it. I've been there before. I've been there before. And almost slipped into it at this big age. Because sometimes, even though you are aware of what is right and what is wrong, you'll still sit back and be like, well, when I did this before, this made them happy. Yee! No, we ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. And another thing, over explaining. I find myself now, depending on who I'm talking to, you know, I will share details and I will get into some things, but sometimes I find myself just being quiet and I just start looking at them because it's like, whatever you say ain't gonna make no sense to them anyway. Just keep on doing what you do and that is it. Don't say nothing to nobody and then don't over explain to get the approval. Like you're trying to convince people. Don't do that either. Don't do that either. I've been there trying to over explain your case as if you on stand to make someone understand you and believe you. No. In one of our conversations, I want to get into attachment styles and how they show up in life, in relationships. That's another day, another story. We're going to get on to it, but I want to just let you know we will tap on that because I'm going to share me. And I'm going to share how I'm working on that. And I'm also going to share an example of how someone handled me, not even knowing some trauma that I've been through. And they handled me very well and it eased me. And that's how I knew I was in good hands. Oh, I don't know how we got on that, but I had to share that because the over explaining. But next, let's get into confidence without permission. What's that look like? Trusting your instinct. Trusting your instinct. When you get that feeling, you know, sometimes people think, oh, when I get butterflies when I meet somebody, that means that, ooh, he's the one or she's the one. No, that's your body telling you danger. Inky, 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 inky. Danger. Stranger danger. Do you know how many stomach drops I got throughout my life? And all of those was stranger danger. But I'm thinking that means, ooh, no. Trust your instincts. If you feel that you should not overshare, do something, and you should just go ahead and do what you want to do without seeking approval, do it. You deal with it later. Because that was a decision that you made. If you're going to make a decision, always sit with it. And if it doesn't turn out right, just say, hey, I'm a course correct. I've been there. I probably course correct sometime today. But guess what? It was my decision. I did it because that's what I wanted to do. That's it. You do what you want to do. And just like I mentioned, you want to stand firm on your decision. Stand firm. Whatever it is, just stand firm on it. Because you're doing what you want to do now. You're making happiness for you. I know you probably had times, I know I have had times where someone may have asked you something, however that might look, and you really want to say no, or you might have said no, and then somebody said something different. It doesn't have to be in this big age. It could have been before, and you still, back and forth with these type of things. And then next thing you know, they're speaking on, well, why, please, da, 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 da. And next thing you know, now that no that you said done turned into a yes. And you really didn't want to do it. You really didn't want to be a part of it. You really didn't want to say yeah. You really wanted to say no. Be firm on it. Let me tell you something. You'll feel so much better. I tell you, guilt manipulation will play something hard on you. Stand firm. Stand firm. Stand firm. And we do these things again because we're looking for approval. We're looking for acceptance. However you want to, do it. We're not doing it no more. How are you ever going to have self-love, peace, self-awareness, all different things if you always bow down and curve into someone or something? See how it feels when things are done your way and how full and complete and satisfied you will feel. If you're following me on YouTube and you're following my journey, I'm doing a video series of me becoming 50. I'll be 50 in what? 4 months? And I am sharing these things that I'm going through. Not everything. I can't speak on the outcome just yet, but I share little gems and things like that. Let me tell you something. Right now where I am, I'm releasing all what we've been talking about. Seeking approval, bending backwards, doing the different things. Call myself living my life, but I'm really not living my life. And camouflaging certain things by suppressing so much. I can't, because at the end of the day, I may look amazing. I feel like I look amazing on the outside. But on the inside, I'm like shredded meat, just being raked away. And I can't have that. I cannot. I talk about self-care, self-love, putting yourself first, because I realized that's what I wasn't doing. So I had to share with everyone what I'm trying to do or what I am doing to make myself whole. And so far, so good. Do I have bumps in the road? Absolutely. I have so many bumps in the road. But I'm trying to be good here. I'm trying to be good. But ladies, being strong and seeking approval from others will drain you and take you through there. I was having a conversation with one of my girlfriends today, and we were talking about doing all the things, all the things that you do as an adult for family and different things like that. And I expressed to her how I felt. And she expressed to me how she felt. We had two different views. But I respect her view and she respect my view. And we just left it like that. And then we got off the conversation. We even, she even said, let's just stop talking about this. But in like a way, like, girl, it's so much more to life than just this. And it made me feel good because sometimes you can talk to people and it's either their way or the highway. And it just made me feel, I hear you. I may not agree with you, but I respect you. And that's why we are all individuals. And that's why we all have different outlooks. And it's okay. It is okay. Thank you for my mini talk. Because I was getting ready to get full up here. I should be wearing my glasses. Let me tell you something. I wear my glasses for those of you who are listening, I wear my glasses when I'm doing a video episode because sometimes, depending on what the conversation is about, I can get full. And it helps me look up so I won't dive into it. And meaning dive into it where I bust out in freaking tears. Sometimes I have to laugh so I won't cry, you know? Yeah. But what does quiet confidence and power look like? Moving without validation, just doing what you want to do. And where we are right now in life, we should not be seeking any kind of validation. If we have to unlearn bad habits and acknowledge what we may have done in our past, that is okay. That is okay. And if anyone wants to sit back and be like, well, that's what you did before when you was 30 years ago? Really? 20 years ago? Really? Girl, bye. The accolades are even higher than that at this point. Some people will try to keep you down, but do not move seeking validation. And also, last but not least, letting your actions speak. Just be you. Do you. Have a good time. Live life. And don't have no limitations. Let me tell you something. You know that saying they say, when you get to a certain point, you just don't care no more? I found myself wanting to care about certain things, but my body, my soul would be like, what do you care for? What do you care for? Ladies, if you are a Black woman over 40 and you have been struggling, trying to find the confidence to not seek approval, to not be a people pleaser, this is your time. I'm giving you permission. I'm giving you permission to have the confidence to do what you want to do and how you want to do it. Okay? At this point, you do not need approval. You just need alignment. And that is where I am right now. I'm aligning myself on where I want to be, how I want to be, and how I want to show up for myself. And it looks like me disappointing a lot of people. It does. Because I feel like there's so much in my life that I want to do, I want to see, and I just want to be. And sometimes that walk is by myself. That walk is by myself. So again, if you are a Black woman over 40 and you enjoyed this conversation, please let another Black woman over 40 know about what we do over here. I want you to hype this up if you are on YouTube. I want you to share. I want you to subscribe if you are new and you found me on a whim. I truly appreciate you. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. And I'll catch you in the next conversation.